Hello everybody. This video is going to be a little bit different. Normally it's about our travels and different things we get out and do, since we do like to get around and see different things. Most people remember September 27th, 2024, when the hurricane hit western North Carolina, northeast Tennessee. Well, that's what this video is about. It's not about all the surrounding areas and devastation they had. This is just our little community. The waters came up here pretty high, highest in history. We even had to leave the house for a while because we were afraid of what might happen. We got lucky though. The water only came up about 8 inches on the foundation of the house. But we did lose in our community 20 homes we either watched float away and wash away or flat out destroyed. And I'm sure like farther upstream, even farther downstream, the Chuckey River here is not the same. It's taken on some drastic changes from what it used to have. So as always, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you like the video, and share. And enjoy the video. Well, you won't enjoy it, but you know what I mean. Till next time, folks.
Normally you can't see the river from here. This is some of the 107. Here's one of these barns, and it's right up to the barn and under. We're almost to Ian Church. This little house right here.
That's the one they're working on.
And they're working on this one little house. Here's the field here.
Church is underwater.
The church is underwater. This trailer's gone.
So is that other house back
and
there.
that little house back there is gone.
Yeah,
but here's the church.
Underwater. Yep.
The church is underwater.
As is most of this because the creek's overflowing.
And they've got tractors and everything, all kinds of stuff stuck down in there. But the church and stuff's underwater. And stuff there. At least Brenda and them's on this side of the road, so they should be fine.
They're also up, so like, they're still quite a... Yeah, they're still... You still got 20 feet, Mother.
Yeah, here's some of the sides and stuff here. They're stopped. Josh.
What?
They're stopping.
They are not stopping.
Yes, they are stopping.
He hasn't stopped yet.
Well, he is now.
Yeah, 300 feet later.
Josh just scared me because I didn't see the car. I turned around, he's got stopping. But here's the rest of the stuff. We're having to go around.
Where's your hazards?
Right there. Okay.
I'm going to help him move this.
We're going to stop and help and get some of his branches out. Okay. Here's one of the houses. I can't really see good, but it's quite ways underwater.
Right where that windmill is, there's a pond under it.
Okay. Yeah. Right where there's a windmill, right in the middle of this field, there's a pond, but...
Now it's the whole field.
But that house is underwater.
Get out of your way.
Yeah. They're out there trying to explain to trucker how to get back around, I think. But that windmill, there's a windmill out there. It's underwater.
That field's out.
This is gone. All this is underwater. You can normally not see the water from where we're at.
Nope.
And stuff.
Like I said, they still got 20
That was
feet.
Brenda's.
Yeah, that's what I said. They still got 20 feet. 30 feet.
About 20 feet, but it's taking stuff way with it. I assume Jackson Bridge is going to be underwater. That's where we're going to see.
I bet you they've got it closed.
We're going to go
They're
see.
about to be closing this one.
Yeah, they may be closing 107 before long, a couple of spots here. Because it's just about to hit the road there.
We'll go down Jackson Bridge and see, but I bet you
We
it's
can
closed.
get to it.
I don't think we can. I'm going to turn, but I know we can't.
We've got signal lights.
Well, I know. I just said I'm going to turn. But no, you can't get... Yep, no.
We can't get down Jackson Bridge. They've already shut it. Whoa.
Yeah, it's only
I
about.
couldn't even see it.
I'm gonna turn. I got you. Unless you want to keep going up.
No, that's fine.
Because I'm gonna turn around right here, and you can get a good shot out that window. Okay?
Okay. We're
Because it's only about 50 feet down the road.
okay. We're turning, and we're gonna go down. This right here is where Jackson Bridge is, and
As you can see.
they've got it closed. And I don't know if you can see, but there's water on the road and stuff. They've got rescue boats and stuff we just passed, and but we're just driving and trying to keep the camera on the water area. But Josh, go slow down here a second. We're just about to press over the water. Right out here in front of me, I pulled it around. It is just about to cross. We had to stop here a minute ago and get some branches out of the road, but it is just about to cross 107. So, which is right before you get to Brenda and them's house. And things, but all this, I took pictures earlier, but all this is underwater going back. So maybe you'll be able to see it a little better.
Okay, so the water is 500 feet.
Yeah, it's got to be, Josh thinks about 500 feet
From the river.
from the riverbank. Okay, there's his house. It's completely underwater. Oh, well, not completely. It's up to their windows underwater. And this barn's just about ready to go under. Start going into it. The church is underwater. Coming up on the church. Stuff down in here and all kinds of stuff down in there. The church and it's coming across here, across the other side here. And so they're
Trying to get them out.
we're trying to let some of the traffic come out there because they're evacuating, looks like probably some of these houses across the road.
Clark's Creek.
Clark's Creek. And you can see where the water's at, and we're right on the road. So there's a couple spots. It will probably, if it keeps pressing, yeah, there's the water. And this house here is getting ready to get underwater. With their barn and all their stuff just about. Okay, we're coming back on the bridge. I missed the first shots of it. So we're going back across the bridge.
Is it actually recording now?
Yes, it says it's
For sure.
Yes, I see the numbers moving. Okay, we're getting ready to see the fields here. Josh still slow down so I can see. But this side here, all that's water. And that's supposed to be a tomato field. So, and there goes, Okay, here's the other side. The truck's at the gate. And all that's underwater. All them crates and everything. And this here is the other side. Right now I can't keep my hair out of my face. Okay, here goes the waters. That's the river.
About 10 feet.
Okay, here's the road. They've got this side closed. It's all the way up, almost to the apron. This is down here on the Knoll Chuckey. This is like a garage or something to this house over here. But there is a house back there. I mean, I've not seen it this high in a long time. I went the other way and you cannot get across, so I wanted to see how bad it had got here. So here's this house that should have never been built here, but this one here is completely almost underwater. I mean, well, it's up to the bottom of it because it's on stilts. But this one here, it's up to the foundation. But this is not the river. This, I mean, well, this is the river, but this is not where the river's supposed to be. River's supposed to be way down there. And this is, there's some, I don't know if you can see through the trees, but there's some cars down there. And there's an building down there. These, yeah, this is bad. This is the worst I've seen it in a long time. They just moved they've got all the campers moved out of the campground, looks like, and brought them up here. And there's some other ones out here. Here's the campground starting. I know. This was the campground. I don't know if they managed to get all the campers out or not, but I can't tell. No, there's a few things still down there, but it looks like they got the campers out. And this is the bridge. That's where that gentleman's standing, is a bridge that's covered. It's bad. This was a bridge.
Oh, it is a bridge.
And there's tomatoes. Here comes all kinds of pumpkins, and Josh said something about a hay bale just went over.
You can see it right there in the midst of the pile.
Yeah.
Up against the bridge, there's some hay.
All right, let's go, baby. We're gonna go down the road.
We're I hear you. I want to get some video of this.
Oh, give it the word.
There's some good tomatoes.
Here's all kinds of tomatoes coming at us. There's John walking out to get some tomatoes. There goes a pumpkin. Yeah, Dad said we don't need to buy no tomatoes. He's going to pick up tomatoes. Yeah. Why not? I mean, so I'm getting ready to get my feet wet, so I'm going to have to keep backing up. I hope the cows get out of the water.
Oh, they got plenty of space up there.
So, but it's still kind of...
You guys got a video of this man driving his Scion across the bridge. I've never seen nothing like this.
No.
All right, Marcus, this is what we got. You're at home. It's the Chuckey River. Got a boat rescue going on down there. "25 years I've lived here, I've never seen it this high yet." Alright, river is still climbing. It's came up 2 mailboxes in the last hour. Just saw building float down the river. We're 2 campers here, they're gone. And it's still coming up. Alright, we're still climbing. We've come up quite a darn bit. I've never seen the water up this high yet. And it's still rising. It's probably come up 4 foot since I've been home the last couple hours. A lot of homes going under.
It's an outbuilding.
Big enough. Here you got a building floating down the river.
They moved the EMT. Oh, hell. They just moved the EMT.
Yeah, just more junk.
Well, we've got the camper, so.
There goes another building right down the road.
And something else with it, it looks like.
Yep, whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, that's what.
All right, there goes another house. floating down the river. One of our neighbors' houses. Right there.
There goes you.
Alright, this is what we have here right at the bridge at the house. It's normally about 25 foot below the bridge is what the water normally runs. I came home and had plenty of space. Now it's already up over the bridge. And it's still steadily rising. Still steadily rising. I've never seen it this way before. All right. We got another building floating down the river.
Peterson's, ain't it?
The building? No.
That's a big shore.
Goes another one going down the river.
That was yours.
All right, here's where the water's at. About 100 foot from the house. And it's still climbing. We're packing up, getting ready to get out of here, just in case. This is my house right here. This is the water. It is, what time is it? It's 4:45
15 to 5.
in the afternoon. Never in my wildest dreams did I ever figure the river would come up this high. All right, water's at the house and rising. Probably lose that shed for sure. Got everything packed up we had to have. Pray to God we survived this. Never had this ever happen in my life.
My life, I ever thought I was going to have to evacuate my house and lose it. But it looks like we may. I don't know. We've got one house left next to us. You can see there. And pretty much from there on down, they're gone. There's another one right there. It just floated down. The pole that you see with the tire on it, it's in my yard. I don't know. But I've never imagined this in my lifetime. The water's up in the road, mailboxes. There's stuff going down the road. Couple behind us didn't get their Corvette out. I don't know what all they did get, but I have never. There goes a barn down there, through there, the house. And the house there you can see is the one next to us. That's the only one standing so far from us down. Well, there might be one more, but it's taking everything around. I think there's one here behind us that's still standing, and then the one back there still standing. But
All right, this is, you can see how high the water's got up here at its highest, all the way up here. Never dreamed.
This one. The neighbors in this one, when the water gets down enough, they're going to go start.
See on this side how high it got by the remnants of everything up here. It was up on the side of the house about 8 inches. So we got very lucky. It's finally coming down. Now it's a matter of clean up and help some of these neighbors.
John said, turn the camera this way. I'm standing on the far as the road that you can stand on, the pavement. You can see straight across. That's where it used to go, the road used to go, and you can see the sign on the other side. And then this is where the tomato fields and stuff used to be, and all that, and then here's what's left of the road here, and then down there still is a road there. You have to kind of come around, but and this is Bailey Bridge Road. Here is where our road used to be. Right here, I guess, is where you would turn or come around and turn and go down towards our house. You'd come across the bridge, and then you would go down this way like the guys are going to walk. And this is the only house that's still standing, but you can see it's damaged. What I call the A-frame house. Everybody kind of laughs, but it was just a big house. It kind of looked like sort of like an A-frame, I guess, to me. But here was the first little house on the corner, and then the road went all the way down through there, and it's just all gone. And the river runs, kind of splits off here a little bit and runs around, and all this is just gone. Our house, if you can see down through there's a truck. It's down over there, and then you turn up and you go around this way to where our house was, or where our house is still standing, but all the houses between are gone.
Rescue units are out inspecting, making sure people are out of everything, identifying houses with X's that have been looked through. Just checking things out here. All these cars out here have been washed out. That barn there was full of goats and other animals when it washed away. They could not get to them. It came so fast. Here's another angle. Down towards the river. All right. Here's another view. Used to be all houses through here. Just nothing left. Wiped it all out. Just took it all out. All right, this used to be the road getting out of here down by the river. You can see the road is gone. The river's gone way, way down. When I come down here this morning, the river was clear up here yet. But the river's usually clear over there. And it took out every house up here. It was up here. The road, everything. There was a small private campground out here. All this was lined with trees out through here. It's all lined with trees and other activity. It's all gone. There's nothing left. It used to be all grass up in here. This woods and grass. It washed in all that gravel. All right, here is the bridge at our house. No bridge left. There used to be a road that ran right through here. The river was actually over here. Just nothing left up here.
I mean, it wiped it out, didn't it?
Wiped it right out, Dad.
The bridge completely out, took it off.
There used to be all sorts of houses over here, and that's all gone. There's just nothing left here. Wouldn't surprise me if this river starts a new tour angle. Most definitely a different view than what used to be out here. Water's calm. It's come down quite a bit even more. But they may never rebuild this bridge. The river has taken a different detour. Now we got a nice calm basin down here. The main river, still over here, is still pretty much the same. But I question how deep this is. It might be a nice spot out here to bring the canoe out and do some fishing. Never in my wildest dreams. I did get power lines up here though, so we do have power. But nothing's the same down there, for sure. This is literally what's left of some of the houses out here. Just heaped in piles up against these trees. Trying to find anybody's belongings in this is almost impossible. Everything came down along this tree line. Just an absolute mess out here. I was asked to come down and find some personal property out here, but there's just no way. I'm not climbing in all that mess. Video from the other side of our area. We actually live over here on the other side of the river. This is the bridge at our house from the other side. Thought I'd come up and get some pictures from up here. Kind of surprising. Definitely chewed apart this road. This used to be the road I came home every day from work. There used to be tomato plants out here. Not anymore. Day 2. A view from the river. Every single house except ours and the one before us is gone, or not of any value anymore. Just like it's been wiped off the face of the earth. As I said, river's day 2. River's still got a ways to go down, but at least it's gone down. And so all this rock bed here is all washed in. It was all trees, grass, land, regular seeded land. Here's another angle from the backside where everybody's houses would be. Just everything is gone. And even this house here, it's gone. There's right there. It's gonna have to come out. The water was halfway up it. That one, it's sitting on top of a car. Just nothing left out here. Here's another video, different angle altogether. Looks like we now got a nice soft beach out here. We'll probably come out here and go fishing now. The river's taking a different tour. Still primarily clear over there. We'll see how far the water goes down, but I'd say this section is going to be full of water from now on by looking at this. Right up there, there used to be the bridge for this road that went right down through here. There was a house sitting right here a little before all this, but it's gone. The house sat right in here. Just a washed out area in here now. What a disaster. It's just all gone. Good side of this, I suspect nobody's going to move back out here. Bring Daddy down here to go fishing. Here's some pictures of from the bridge, old bridge that was here. Like I said, that used to be the road going to our house. The bridge from the side creek out here is right there. That's where the main river used to be, and still is. But I'm suspecting this is all going to be a permanent fill in here now. Water's come down though. It's about where it normally is now. But that river is much wider now. Much, much wider. Alright, this is what we got. The river's finally down. Going down. Still got a ways to go. But we got a totally different landscape up here. All that rock, which looks like a riverbed for sure now, was all woods and nice grass. And as I said, this here used to be the road to go down to the bridge down there that is now gone. They will never put this back to where it was. Never even bothered putting that road in. What a mess. Here's another video. There was a bridge across here at one time. It was all farmland out there. A batch of trees. All the way down here is all gone. There was a road right there coming up to here. It's all gone. The water, from what I'm understanding, seeing, was on the second story of that house. How it did not hit us any worse, I do not know at my house. It's going to be years to get recovery done out here. Like I said, we cannot leave. We are stranded inside this section. Every bridge is out. I don't have to. I can see from here.
Okay. Here's the other side, how it is devastated where the bridge used to be, and the devastation of the houses. And there's a house back over there that would look, you couldn't really ever see because it was, but the debris has cleared it so you could actually see the house. I mean, it's just the devastation of this and everything on and that A-frame house. They said it got up into like the second story of that house, and there's a few buildings and stuff around, but it's just unreal. And where they came from and washed, who knows where they come. The edge of this is just, to me, phenomenal. How far it is, and then how far back over to the road where the road's at, and the trees and the pole and the bridges and everything here. How the road is, this is no road, and how far out the fields are gone and everything. That is just, and how far you can see now that you never could see the land and stuff. This barn over here, and yeah, the house over there, I think that's the one they just built, right?
Yeah, the white one just above the tree.
Yeah, they just built it, and it was just, barely kind of missed it in some ways, as far over as the Florida.
He had probably 30 feet of height to go yet.
Okay, they say he still had ways, but it don't look like for me. But all the fields and stuff, and how the river ran, and it's redone itself, and it's just amazing. And this is what the rubble brought, and how it split the road and broke the roads. And I just can't imagine the thoughts of how this water, because we hadn't seen it. This first time I've got out and actually seen where the bridge used to be and stuff. And if, I don't know if we'll ever get the bridge back, but that's, this is our kind of our side of the island, as they were calling it, and stuff to things, because this was one of our bridges out to get out from here and the roads, and couldn't get to them. It's just the devastation, just unreal. Not sure how much I got on my last little video here, but I'm just walking down the road where the road used to be from the houses. And this was like what I call an A-frame house. And how far, this is the road, and how far back that it sat from the road. And it's just demolished. And all these homes and everything, it's just flabbergasted me how the road and how it's just tore it apart. And then right here where the boys are standing, I'll show you how the road is just gone completely down. And it's just completely, it's just the road's here completely gone. And you can see over there where it starts back a little bit where the bridge was.
Yes.
A little bitty bridge that came across
For the creek.
like a creek that ran up right through there. But it's just,
all that farmland is shot now. So much mud got in.
it's just so devastation how they used to be. And then it used to be homes out over there and stuff on the other side, and it's just unreal.